Hey guys, we are still in Copenhagen. We are at the Copenhagen Games the first day, and right next to me is Robin, mouz, BumbleBee. How you doing?
I'm fine, thanks. Been arriving in Copenhagen at the event here like 1.5 hours ago, and it looks really good.
Yeah, you had to wait a lot in the sun outside, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. The players, like the TeamLiquid players, the Koreans and Mousesports, they went eating, but I had my computer here because we have to play some matches and practice. So I had to stand in the sun all alone for like an hour or something. But then you came and saved me.
Yeah, so we finally rescued him and slipped him one of the press badges, but don't tell the organizers. I don't think they will be too happy about that. Well, anyways, you've been telling me that you are not only responsible for the mouz players, but also for the TeamLiquid players. Can you just explain to us how that's working out and what exactly do you do?
Yeah, yeah, that's true. The thing is, I joined mouz like in September last year, and I've been trying to make a name for myself during the past 6, 7, 8 months. And after school, he lost his other manager, Plexer. He came to me and said, "I think you're doing a very good job, and I think you can help me a lot. But I know you're in Mousesports, but I have a really good relationship with Chinggis, the owner of Mousesports." And he asked me if it was okay if I helped him like in the background with the team, like scheduling, organizing the whole team, making sure the players are all right. And I said, yeah, sure, I'd love to do it. Like, I'm friends with the players already, and I like TeamLiquid. I like to do an effort for the team and the community. And the thing is that I asked Mousesports about it, and as long as like in the background I'm not wearing the Liquid tag, wearing the Liquid t-shirts and all that, then it's fine. So that's basically really good, and I'm spending a lot of time in esports right now. It's actually what I do full time. So it's pretty good, and I'm happy about it, and I hope the players are as well.
Okay, but so in the end, Mousesports is your top priority when it comes down to it. I mean, you're doing a lot for TeamLiquid, but as you know, you said you're not wearing the tag, for example. So when it comes down to the decision, you would favor the Mousesports players?
No, I think it's pretty equal. Like, the thing about the Mousesports is that Mousesports is my team. That's the team I represent. Like in the public, I wear the sponsor shirts, like and represent Razer, Media, and HUHD, and all our other sponsors. But with the thing with StarCraft 2 is it's not like the FPS games where you have a 5-man team and you have to be supportive of them. In the StarCraft 2 community, you always have to be like unbiased. And if TLO plays Moro, it'd be nothing different from me than Moro playing Mana, because I already have to be unbiased and understand the players and be really patient with them and all that. So that's not different for me at all. And as far as like the community goes, I don't think I favor any of them, because Nazgul Victor, he has like a really good policy on how he wants to do things. So, and he's like very understanding of how the situation with mouz is. So there's no contradictions there. So it's really good.
Okay, sounds pretty great. So you are also spending a lot of time with the Koreans, don't you? What are your expectations for the tournament? Do you think one of Mousesports or TeamLiquid will take the first place, or do you think MC will once again win a tournament in Europe?
If any at all, I think it'd be Mana, Chilo, or Ananiwa. I don't know if Daniwa's going to come. I heard some rumors, so I guess we'll have to see about that. But I think like it's very hard to talk about the imbalance in the game, but like the other players I have here is like Red and Moro, and I don't really think that Red and Moro is able to do it against the Protoss.
How come? Because the game is just a little rigged towards Protoss, but Moro was performing really good lately, didn't he?
Moro is always performing good. He's like the most stable player of all StarCraft 2 players, I believe, and he's really good. But I just don't see it coming. I see like a lot of Zergs can beat a lot of Protoss players in like the very good games, but the best Protoss in the world I just don't see losing in a best of 5 or best of 7 series against Zerg. I really don't.
Okay, so that's a pretty concrete statement. Thanks for that. What are your expectations for the next few days? I mean, we've been talking about that. Actually, you can see in the background that there are a lot of people just entering the hall, so the venue is open to the public by now. And I think we can expect some of the pro gamers within the next few minutes as well. It's 4 o'clock right now, so the tournament will start in about 2 hours. What are your expectations for the group stage?
My expectations for the group stage is maybe going to be an upset or 2. I expect all my players to go through, so I'm not gonna be happy about that. But no, they will go through the group stage. And my expectations for the event is like really good. I was here the last year at the first event, And it was really well organized. It's a very nice venue, and they're actually doing a lot of stuff for the people and the people here who are not playing at the moment with the various tournaments like walk-in, and they have a huge area here in the background with the EA games and all that, and a lot of consoles. So I think everybody will enjoy their stay here, and as you can't see right now, but the weather is lovely, so everything's just perfect.
Yeah, the weather is really brilliant, and most of the groups are just favoring, well, most of the groups, there's just one really good player, and some of the groups, there are actually two digging out for the first spot. But in one group we have tomorrow, there's Grubby facing Lelouch, which is going to be a really intense match. What do you think who will come out on top?
I personally hope that Grubby will come out on top. Me and Grubby are great friends ever since we met, and he's a really great guy, and he's improving a lot ever since he started playing StarCraft for real 3.5 months ago. So I hope he'll come out on top. It's going to be difficult against Lelouch. He's definitely a good player who can do some things, but I just don't see Lelouch as a top player, nor do I see Grubby, but I'm rooting for Grubby in this situation.
Okay, fair enough. We've already talked about the table tennis tables right behind us, so you're up for a match later on?
I'll beat your ass.
Okay, so that's definitely a nice challenge, and we'll see about that. We'll have an interview with the BumbleBee again, probably after the group stages. And for now, yeah, we'll just finish up, try to get an interview with one of the players, and we'll be preparing the stream so that we can start with the first matches in roughly 2 hours. So see you soon.